Okay, now that we know the basic knit 1, purl 1, let me show you a few increases in the knits in the Continental stitch, so that way you can see how those look. To do a simple yarn over increase, all you're going to do is move your right hand needle behind the working yarn and pick up a loop, just like that. Again, it's just going behind and picking it up. So let's see a yarn over combined with the knit stitch is just going behind, picking up one loop. I like to hold it with my index finger. Then I go into the next stitch and knit. So there's my yarn over knit. To yarn over purl, simple, just go behind, pick up your yarn over, pull the working yarn between the two needles and complete your purl stitch. Again, just yarn over, purl, yarn over, knit. Again, I'm holding the yarn over with my index finger on my right hand as I go in to complete the purl. Yarn over, knit, yarn over, purl. So that's a simple yarn over increase. To do a make one right increase, we're going to go in through the back of our work and pick up the loop running between the two stitches from the previous round. Here you can see the strand running here between them. For right, I like to remember R for going in through the rear, and you're going to pick up that stitch through the front loop. It can get kind of snug here, so what you would like to do is kind of just push it forward with your thumb on your left hand. That way you can get your right hand needle in there and pick up that stitch through the front and then complete the stitch. So again, let me knit a few to get away from that increase. Make one right, you're going to go in through the back here, pick up the strand running between the two stitches from the previous round, and roll it forward with your left thumb so that way you can insert your right needle into the front of that stitch, like so, without splitting your yarn if possible, and then completing the stitch as usual as a regular knit stitch. To do a make one left, you're going to go into the front of your work and pick up that strand here running between the two. You can see it's on the top. I'm going to pick it up with my left hand needle through the front of my work, again just going in through the front, and then I'm going to knit through the back of the stitch as such. Let me get away from this yarn over here. So again, if I wanted to do a make one left, I'm going to pick up the strand between the two stitches from the previous round, from the front to the back, and then I'm going to knit into the back of that stitch, and that is the make one left. So to review one more time, yarn over is to go behind, picking up that yarn over. I like to hold it with my index finger. Let's knit the next stitch. Yarn over, purl, looks like this with the yarn in the front of the work. Okay, make one right, we're going to go in through the back and pick up the strand running between the two stitches from the previous round through the back of the work like this, and then knit into the front of the stitch, and then simply reverse it for the make one left, which is going in through the front of the work, picking up the strand through the front, and then knitting through the back of the stitch that is just created. And those are your increases in Continental knitting. The next round we'll do decreases, SSK and knit two together.